Hey guys, Sean here. So today we're gonna get a little philosophical. So I currently take an intro to philosophy class, and I was blessed to be in group 3. So my task in group 3, I had the paper right here. My task was to go out of the classroom and take a poll of a few people in response to this question. Are you guys ready for the question? Alright. Is there a difference between your brain and your mind? That's a pretty deep question. So I had to answer these on Thursday. Currently, it's Saturday, and I was not told there was a time limit to when I can make this video, so hopefully it will still count. But even if it doesn't, it's still good to make videos. Alright, so I went out, I walked around with my friend Waleed. He was in group 2, and he had to go and observe some people as they engaged in activity. So I was like, yo, you want to just observe me talking to people? He was like, yeah. So, that was cool. He's pretty good company. I convinced people he was my assistant. It was pretty funny. Okay, so here's the results to the question. And if you forgot the question, it was, is there a difference between your brain and your mind? Now, I counted up the total. I wrote it down, obviously, because I wouldn't be able to remember that if I didn't write it down. I mean, I'm not a robot. So, I asked a total of 21 people. And out of those 21, 17 people said yes. And 4 people said no. And I'm no mathematician, but 17 is a lot more than 4. So, guess we can say the majority of people thought, yes, there is a difference between your brain and your mind. The first person I asked was this nice woman. She laughed at me when I asked her initially. I don't know why she laughed, but she did. So that was cool. Especially because that was the first person I asked. So I was like, why is she laughing? Whatever. It's fine. So yeah. So I asked people, and it was cool because, I got a lot of diverse answers. A lot of people were like, is that the right answer? And I was like, no, there's no, no, it was not. There's no wrong answer, no right answer. I'm genuinely just asking. It was my research as a philosopher to do this. It was my duty, my goal, my achievement, because I achieved it. So yeah, I asked this man, and he was like, well, before you asked me, I think I would have said, no, there's not. But now thinking about it, yeah, there is. So a lot of people were like, yeah, there is a difference. It really, because a lot of people were saying there was definitely a difference. And I personally, nobody asked me if I believe there's a difference between your brain and your mind. And I think so. I do believe so, especially after hearing everyone's answers. People saying oh, well, you're not gonna go around saying you have a mind ache if you have a headache. You'll be like, oh, my brain hurts or whatever. Your brain is kind of like the thinking mechanics, and then your mind. Your mind is what I don't know. Mine's more like a deeper You're not going to say you have brain surgery. Well, I'm sorry, I misspoke. If you're going to have brain surgery, would you say you're going to have mind surgery? I don't think so. That's what one of the people told me. And then the 4 people that said no, they were pretty sure. They're like, no, there's not. It's the same. A lot of people were saying it's similar, but not the same. But those 4 people were like, no, it really is the same thing. Can't have one without the other. It's basically the same. And yeah, no one really doubted that you can't have one without the other, which is good. But they're like, yeah, they're both real. I'm like, I'm not asking if they're both real. I was asking if they're the same. They're like, oh, no, yes. Many people were confused. They're like, I don't know. And honestly, that's a hard philosophical question to answer. But, you know, it was a good time. It was pretty good. I got to walk around all around the school, asking people questions, and it was a little bit scary because asking strangers questions is always scary. But, you know, got through it, and it was a fun time. It was a good time. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe for more. I'm just kidding. But like, Professor Hurling, please give me those extra points because I don't know if I'm failing this class. I hope I'm not. I don't think I am, but philosophy, man. What are you gonna do? Alright. Take it easy.